Hey there, how are you doing today? Because I am in a stressful kind of mood right now. Even though we're in like a serene kind of environment, but it's not serene, people, because I'm outside. I don't know why. Seriously, the last time I was outside in a video, it did not go down well. There'll be a link in the bottom of below to the book haul that I did, and it was not good. It was strange. Things went down. I did things I never thought I would do before, and yeah. Not really though. So yeah, I'm outside again, and let's get on with this video. So today I'm gonna be doing my October wrap up and my September, no, that's wrong. November T.B.R. It is October, right? Yeah. Okay, good. It is. Good. I'm really bad with months. So the first book I read in October is this book right here. It is Enclave by Anne Maguire. I really like this book. But I didn't like it as much as I wanted to. This book I read for the YT Book Club, which I didn't actually go to, because after I read this book I was kind of like, don't really want to talk about this book, so I'm not gonna. But now I'm talking about it. Hypocrite. Yeah. This book was okay. The problem I had with this was it was kind of jumpy, and things just kind of went like, da-da-da-da-da. Something happened, and then something completely different happened, and it was like, you know, there was no flow for things. Things didn't flow. Yeah, and I don't know, I heard that lots of other people liked it in the YT Book Club, but I didn't really like it that much. But Christine from Life PSE didn't like it either that much, because it was jumpy as well, so in common. Yeah, that makes sense. The next book that I read in October was this. It is The Host by Stephenie Meyer. This book is amazing! Oh my gosh! I really like this book. If you don't like Twilight, then you should try this book because it's really, really different. And you might like it. And if you like it, you will think it's amazing. Because, honestly, you have to think it's amazing. Because it is amazing! It was really good. It's a sci-fi. I did a book review and a book talk about it on this channel. So you can check those videos out if you want to. The next book that I read is this book. It is Beautiful Creatures by Kemi Garcia and Margaret Stoll. I read this book because the movie's coming out and because of Cass J. Tuck's really, really awesome video about how much she loves this book and how much she's excited for the movie. So I decided to read this book, and I liked it. I like paranormal romance, but I was kind of disappointed because it was kind of unoriginal, you know. I was kind of disappointed with that. And there's a book review about this as well, and oddly enough, I was sitting right here when I did that review, so be prepared for some deja vu. Yeah. I like this book, and I did read the next book in the series, and I'll probably read the rest of them as well. The next book that I read is part of the new series of videos that's me on my channel. If you don't know what it's called, it is called Read, Recommended Excellence and Awesomeness for Dylan, where I read books that you guys have recommended to me, involving you, because I love you, and you're awesome, and you're amazing, and yeah. So the first book that I'm reading for Read is this book. I've already read it. This is a wrap-up, so I've read it. This is Divergent by Veronica Roth. I really like this book. Seriously. So that just happened. This is Divergent. I really like it. Insurgent is on the way. I'm so excited. I can't wait. And then I'm gonna finish Insurgent, and there'll be nothing. Like, there'll be a third book looming over me, and I will be waiting like the rest of you. So sad. Stuff keeps on falling on my head. It's not autumn here. It's summer. Stop. There's these everywhere. I don't understand. Sydney has weird weather. The next book that I read is also a Reads book, and it's so exciting, and I really liked it, and it was this. It is called Every Day by David Levithan. I really like this book. So excited to do Reads thing about this. And if you don't know what I mean specifically about Reads, or Read, it is where I read books, obviously, that you guys have recommended to me, like I said, but I will be doing a book review and a book talk, so one video that's spoiler free, and one video that is just me discussing things with you, and it'll be spoiler full, so awesome. Really like this. The last book that I read this month was this book. Said book weird there. This is Beautiful Darkness by Kemi Garcia and Margaret Stoll. This is the next book in the Costa Chronicle series, and I like this book. I was expecting more from it though. I think it's better than Beautiful Creatures, but I was like, okay, so you've been at an original kind of in the first book, now you have to be original because you have to go somewhere else, do something new. But no, you proved me wrong. I liked it, but I was so disappointed that it still was unoriginal. Why are you unoriginal? Stop it. Stop it now. So yeah, I still like to. Book review will be coming out about this soon, and those are the books that I read this month. So now we're going to talk about the books that I'm reading in November. November, I have exams, and that's one of the reasons that I'm not doing NaNoWriMo, because really, with all the procrastination that I have, that I'm going to do, let's be honest here, I have no time. So yeah, I'm only going to be reading a few books in November. I have a lot here with me to show you, but I'm probably not going to read all of them. The first book that I'm definitely going to be reading is this, Twilight. I really like Twilight, and one of the reasons that I like it, other than that I think it's good, is because I read Twilight at a really important age, I guess, when I was like a really young teenager, and I was at high school, and it was kind of one of the reasons that I started reading. So Twilight is kind of the reason that I do booktube videos, and for that reason, I will always have a special place in it for my heart, special place in my heart for it. That's the right order of words. So yeah, I'm really excited for the movie. I like the movies as well, and I'm gonna read all the books, and I didn't want to bring all of them because let's be honest here, I walked here from my house and I carried all these books, and you've seen how many books I showed you already. I carried all of those. The next book that I will attempt to read this month is Emma. This book I have been trying to read for such a long time, but I have not been able to do it, and I feel like I should start again, but I don't want to. But I think maybe I should, so that's why I'm kind of putting it off a little bit. Yeah. The next book that I will be reading this month, indefinitely, is this book. It is The Secret Garden, and it's by Frances Hodgson Burnett. I'm reading this for my collab channel. I have a collab channel! And yeah, so there'll be a link for my collab channel if you want to check it out. I'll be doing a book review and a book to movie adaptation kind of thing about this later on this month for my collab channel, so to go check that out. I will tell you when it's up, because I'm informative. Stop screaming, little kids. The next book that I plan to maybe read in November is this book. This is The Great Gatsby, and it's by Scott F. Fitzgerald, or F. Scott Fitzgerald. What's wrong with me? This is the second time that I'm doing that. Yeah, it's really short, so maybe like in between setting I can just read this quickly. Who knows? We'll see how things go. The next book that I'll be reading in November, maybe, is this one. This is The Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood by Rebecca Wells. And I want to do a book to movie adaptation thing about this on this channel, because one of you asked me to do it, and I really want to do it, and I really want to watch the movie, and I still have not read the book, so I need to do that really soon. Yeah, because you know my huge book haul, the book haul where I hold like 20 books, I've not read any of them. That's just not okay, Dylan. The next book that I plan to read is this. This is The Man Who Loved Children. It's by Christina Steed. This book I have to read for English, but I'm already supposed to have read it, and I've started it, and I really like it. It's really good. It's a classic, and it's kind of like an Australian literature classic. Yeah, it's really, really good. I really like it. There'll probably be like some kind of review on it on my blog, and yeah, I really, really like this. The next book, the last book that I have to show you, is this. This is The Boat by Nam Lee. I did a speech about this today, where I talked about this book. But I didn't actually finish reading it. I only read the things that were like pertinent to what I had to talk about. But I still have to read it because I have to do an exam on it. So I will be finishing this book definitely before my exams. So I'll be finishing it in November. And yeah, so those are all the books that I have to show you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!